Okay, Bibble, not familiar with the coach, but they have a very nice team. Wow. So Strength 4 elves are the order of the day. In fact, they have more than we do. They've got 3 Strength 4 elves. We've only got 2. Very nice Dark Elf team. They've got a Strength 4 Mighty Bow. They've got a Strength 4 Strip Balls. They've got Blitzers to match our War Dancers. They've got a Mighty Bow Witch Elf. They've got some Guard. And they've got another Strength 4 Blitzer down here. They are carrying some injuries. They do have an Assassin, but Assassin against Wood Elves, of all the teams you want one against, Wood Elves are the one. So, interesting team. Middling record, but very good team. Yeah, this will be tough. Let's get ourselves a wizard. And that's probably it, because we need to save bank for the next catcher. So yeah, as much as I'd like to spend more, I think I shouldn't. It's kind of crazy that, like, we've got 2 Strength 4 players, and it's like, oh, they've got more. Yeah, not sad to have the wizard for sure. But they've got a good amount of Mighty Bows, so they could definitely... They have the potential to just kill a bunch of elves, which is always scary when you're playing against elves, because if they can kill you and they can still do the elf stuff, that gets scary. I'm scared of the assassin as well, because assassins aren't generally that good, but against Wood Elves, pretty good. My tea is too hot. I need my tea to cool down. I blame Collie for resubbing and making me want to jump in and say hi, and I would have taken another minute to let my quick tea cool down before I started. Opponent seems nice. Right. So, Sir Capelius with no SVP, I guess you're going on the line. And I think we're probably going to boat. Are we going to boat? Actually, no, we'll probably do 4-4. Because we don't mind putting the wrestlers up, because we're going to have to put at least one of them up anyway, so let's do the 4-4. Could do chevrons against Dark Elves, but I kind of don't mind if they score quickly, so... Just want to put the wrestlers inside. Gives us more flexibility. Do they have any sure hands? They do not. So neither team has sure hands and both teams have strip ball. So that will be interesting as well. I definitely am regretting my lack of tackle, although they also don't have tackle. There's a lot of dodge on the pitch. Looks like we got the fame, which is always nice. AB7 dodge is literally the only thing assassins get against, right? And that's what we've got. It's a longbow, exactly 1 ton. That is pretty much what that is, because we've kind of done a boaty bit in the middle, which I don't always do it like that. Sometimes I'll have the 4 in front, and I'll have these further out, and I'll split those up. But this does kind of just look like a longboat. And hi, good morning, everyone. 1 ton and space and good guy Merton. And Gilliam. Are they going to try and fight the tree? Because they've got strength 4. Our brand new tree. I think this is the first game for the tree. Clicks, because our old tree died. That was Good Guy Merton. You died, Good Guy Merton. You joined the long list of trees that have died for us this season. I think between the different teams, we've had at least 3 trees die. Which is rare, because we're still playing at low TV, and trees are normally quite hardy. But not this time. trees and wall dancers have dropped like flies, but we have wound up with 2 very good wall dancers, so maybe we'll wind up with a good tree. Hey, Phage Forge. Life's good, life's good. How's you? How's your rebel season going? Stabbing the loner. Not getting it. Blocking the loner. Also not getting it. Salanfel. Doing work. Do get Circopedius though with the mighty bow. So they are going to hit the tree because they've got strength 4 there to hit it. 4, 5, 6. Need 1 more assist. I mean, it's fair enough. Like, if you knock it down, it's a pain to get up, but it's also a big commitment to players. And not knowing how the kickoff's going to go, it's a risk. Now, if you know the kickoff's going to be a high kick and you'll catch it, it's a bit less of a risk. But it's a niggle all on blodge. I think it is, isn't it? Because we've got 2 niggles, but we haven't got any tackle to hit them with. Man, we need tackle on Tom the Owl so badly. We need a strength plus tree, right? I don't think I've ever had a strength plus tree. And, like, I don't know if that's actually because I wasn't sure whether to take strength plus or block, or if I've just never rolled it. I think I've just never rolled it, to be honest. But it would be a dilemma between strength up and block, obviously. Because strength up has its advantages, but block is very, very good on a tree. And more reliable for blocking. Okay, we've taken root. Please stand up. Did not stand up. It's not a good start, Clex. That's your first ever action. It's not the action we were looking for. All right. Could just go after the assassin, but we won't leave ourselves very covered, because that would be all our movement. So probably go after the guard. Soft target is right in front of us. Do you get it down? Wouldn't have broken arm on the assassin either. Can move up a square there, can't we? And push you up there. You to there. You into the middle. Got to be careful, obviously, with the sidelines because they've got frenzy. So 2 wall dancers in the middle is nice and flexible. I'm going to leave that one down rather than roll dodge dice right now. Oh, morning, Raven. Tree's not dead. Looks good so far. Right, spelling mistakes. The tree's doing better than some of its predecessors. And Zolfiana is taking the punches for us at the moment. Taking them well. Yeah, it's definitely a very good Dark Elf team up against. Obviously, we've also got a very good Wood Elf team. We have got the Wizard, which helps. But no tackle is going to be tough in this game. It's the same challenge they face because they also have no tackle, but we actually only have 3 players with dodge, whereas they have a lot of blodge. It is our 3 most important players, but yeah, it's kind of the thing that this team of mine is missing because I haven't ever got around to buying the catches because we've been replacing stuff. We're very low on blodge, which is not where I'd like to be. I'd like to have lots of blodge. Yeah, strength up could be a survival pick. I mean, the thing is with block on a tree, people have to be pretty brave to pick a fight with it at all, right? Because even if you've got like claw killers, if you don't get that knockdown, which block reduces it to only a 55% most of the time with 2 dice, if you don't knock it down, it's going to stand firm and it's going to take you back. So it's a bit of a tricky one. Ocelot's just got distracted by a message. So the problem now is that the tree is, and that's why it is, not terrible if you've got the strength to hit it on turn 1. The tree, because it rooted, is now going to be out of this defensive drive probably. That's why I love strength. It's why I love movement 3 trees best of all, because they just get straight back up, and then it really is pointless knocking them over unless you're going to kill them. I think we just accept the invitation to take 2 hits here, to be honest. Like, it's easy enough to block that one away. Okay, Mighty Blow doing work. Oh, so nearly a removal. Tuck you back in here. Push you over there. Just a push, sadly. Not sure what we're doing about you. Possibly nothing. Like, you're not going to get anyone around to hit me over here, so yeah, I think for now we can leave you. For now. Jump up is not a bad doubles at all, but I think block is better. Yeah, exactly as you said. Well, we're going to get one sooner or later. Only a stun still, so we're still in a standoff on hitting each other. Pageant! Thanks for these 8 months. 8 months! 1 month away from our Twitter baby. Twitter baby? Twitch, not Twitter. And your little plant is growing. Badge. The badge. Good morning, Pageant. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I've wondered that before, Pedro Jack. Like, they could have just made it 2+ for GFI, but I think they obviously didn't want to make them too powerful. Because they are a pretty good big guy, right? It's hard to knock them over, so making it hard for them to get up, I can see how that is. As a game mechanic, how that would make some sense. So we have the strip ball play pretty much whenever we want it, even carrying on strength 4, like as long as we can just cancel the assists, we can have the 1 dice. We have the wizard play also to think about. But of course the threat of the wizard is also nice to hold on to. Having said that, pretty tempting fireball. Both witches underneath it. If you got rid of anything, then you'd have the strip ball hit. That's not true. If you got rid of that one, then you wouldn't. Should we be rowdy? Probably going to regret this. It's quite early. Okay, got the ball down. It's nice. Didn't get a clear path to the ball completely. Yes, we did. We can just knock that one out of the way. I tell it that. So we blitz that one. Someone goes and gets it. Send it back to strength 4 over here. Sounds like a plan. That will mean we have to do a dodge still to get it. Bit annoying. So maybe you go and get it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably gonna have to throw a 3+ on this, aren't we? The other thing is we might get surfed over here. Is it better just to do it with you? Even though you haven't got dodge, probably it is. I kind of hate it though. Good. 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 Um, good. Well, that was a bit gross. We even got a level out of it for Giraffe. Cool. Tree stands up, so we can go and even make a position up next to that. That was not my best play, I don't think, but it worked out, so it's fine. Because that's how this works. Could even push you up into scoring range. Just gives us the option. But your strip ball could come around the top. 1, 2. So you can get... Oh, time's running out. Let's not push up into scoring range. It's been too slow. Let's just make sure we've got it covered. That's in scoring range. A bit of a panic end of the turn there. Suddenly saw the clock was going. Is Giraffe taking D for your watch? She could, you know. Could have a dirty player. I don't generally have a dirty player on Wood Elves, except maybe at really high development. Okay, didn't go straight in for the strip ball play. They could have done it. Would have been a 4+ dodge for the strip ball. Might have been the best play, actually, because I think I probably should have positioned someone there. Yeah, would have been a 4+ dodge in for 1 dice with strip ball. But they do get a casualty instead. So we're down to 10. We have no bench. And we've used our wizard now, so the wizard is gone. But we got very good value for it. Even if we didn't manage to kill anything, which we would have liked to. I was looking at all these sort of witches underneath it, and one of them's niggled. So I was thinking there was a chance to remove something, which didn't happen. Giraffe should take wrestle. And wrestle is what we're doing with most linemen so far. I'm a little tempted to go dodge because I just felt this team desperately needs some more players with dodge at the moment. She would rather cuddle than fight. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. We were discussing that on a stream the other day, weren't we? Sex before violence. But she prefers touching. Who doesn't? Who flipping doesn't? Definitely would like this drive to end with one of the war dancers scoring. I really need to get them both to the next level. They need tackle. They both need tackle. Or another stat. Another stat's fine too. Okay. Getting some pressure on us. Going to make us roll some dice this turn. For sure. I have to remember as well that Assassin has shadowing. Oh, a snake. That's a little harsh. Wow, that's super harsh. Super, super harsh. That's just taking away the numbers advantage they gained as well. Apothecary does work. But yeah, that's pretty brutal. So yeah, since you haven't jammed this one in, since the Assassin does have shadowing, and also because I'm a tiny bit scared of the Assassin, I think I'm going to do that bit. Get a Mighty Bow hit on the armor 7. We're not in a rush to score, so... Oh wow, and that is a dead Assassin. So we're no longer worried about the Assassin. And we can push this one onto the tree, which we obviously like.
Cause I'm just a CCL griefer, baby.
You know it. Rip shadowing, I know. I know, it's sad.
I'm just a CCL griefer, hellboy like you.
Was it a mistake letting those both be soundless? Maybe it should have been one or the other. I think the ball's just going to stay where it is for now. And I think we're probably not taking any more books up here, so... That's got sidestep, so we're not so worried about the frenzy. And
Boo.
we can go there. Cool. Okay, so opponent is down to 9 for the drive, 10 for the game. So yeah, taking out one sidestep for the drive is nice. Taking out the assassin for the game is very nice. At least it's like not a skill one or anything. They can replace it if they want to. I'm just going to go after the journeyman. That's fair enough. Try to get the numbers back to level. Do you get it down? Maximising those frenzy hits. No armor break. The elves have been tough. Well, my elves have been tough so far. Long way to go, but so far. Nice to get that Kaz for Tom as well, because that means Tom is moving towards a level that we would like. So we are going to be able to make an elf screen here. Maybe we should have pushed on a bit further because, yeah, this will be a thing we have to work around. And they've still got plenty of elves. But of course this isn't our drive, so we've got an extra turn on them. Always a nice place to be. I think we should centralise it.
I choose violence.
We could just like push straight down this sideline now. We've got the players, we've got the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think it's better to centralise for a turn. We've got time as well. So hit you with the mighty blow because we want to. Good. We continue to be diced. I'm sure you'll all agree that's what's happening here. We need one more assist over here if we're going to hit this. So I think we've got to come a little bit backwards if we're doing that, because otherwise it doesn't work. It's okay, we can go backwards for a turn. Oh, let's play back here. Hey, bonus elf. Who doesn't love a free bonus elf? Random removal could be handy. Not a random removal. Diced. Are they dead yet? Working on it, yeah, as Cauliflower said. Working on it. We killed one. Oh, do you mean our one? If you mean our one, we're not working on it. We're trying to avoid that happening. I did have a sad goblin game without you here yesterday, Yud. I had a sad goblin game where the goblins all got splattered. Hey, Ham.
Boo.
Okay, Giraffe got her level, took a nap. It's okay, so we're still 9 on 9. We probably do need to think about how we're going to break this line reasonably soon, because we've got 3 turns left. And we can score quickly, obviously, because of Captain Defiance. But first of all, we prefer not to score in Captain Defiance, because Captain Defiance doesn't need the SPP as much as the War Dancers do. And second of all, you still don't want to be leaving that all to the last minute. I still think you should throw it else like a javelin. You meant the War Dancers. You monster, yet. You monster. How could anyone want bad things for these poor, lovely War Dancers? Pretty tempting to come around this side, push this Witch Elf here and try to 3-dice her with the tree. But that would require being a bit rowdy with the ball carrier. No, that's too rowdy. Could we do it with someone else? Could do it with you. But you haven't got wrestle or buck or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rowdy plays. Who needs skills? Just roll powers. Just roll random powers on linemen. Cool. Well, I was going to try and bring the tree into play, which obviously didn't happen, but I guess that's okay as an alternative outcome. I guess it'll be fine. Remember when I said we need to move the ball forward and we didn't? Just didn't do that. Gonna have to hang the guard out of it, I think. I need to keep some width here. And that's the way we do it. I mean, we'd love to score on the guard as well. It's harder to score on, but it is a piece we'd love to score on. I have a theory craft somewhere for a Croc Star who could play for Elven Kingdoms, Lustria League, who can throw any strength 2 player once per drive, regardless of right stuff. That would be amazing. Oh my god, what a great... That would be such a fun star player special skill. Now they get like special individual skills. That's a really fun idea. Like, probably overpowered, but that's a really fun idea, Gilliam. I like that. All right, so what we do is let's set up a scoring threat right away. And I think we're going to blitz through this side using the ball carrier to the blitz because they're strength 4. Problem with that is players are in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get 2 more squares afterwards. Doesn't save anything moving that first. Moving both of those first would, but then we wouldn't have them to go forward. Or we could transfer the ball to you, run you up here, and then what are you going to do about it? Maybe that's better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a bit iffy just because they're also elves, and their strip board is well positioned in the middle. I'm going to go with this one. Just rolling powers everywhere is really helping us out. to be honest. I think we still have to do one GFI here, though. Because of the jump up on that, we need to get more space. Cool. And send you around here as well then. So you cannot go anywhere else. We still need to get you up to there really. Good. It was a bit dicey. Probably should have been done better. Thanks for the shout outs, Cully. Gets a surf on our journeyman. But they're fine. Are they just going to do the 4+ in my strip ball? I think I would. And so it's like a 4+, 3+, I guess. Makes a dodge without the reroll. Gets the push. So the ball is going down. Can they recover it? It's a pretty good scatter for us, I think. It's only in one tackle zone, but it's far. Pesky strip ball. Stilettos just seem. I've clearly missed some fun chat here. Have you tried running in stilettos? Not stilettos, but heels. Yes, heels against the pitch make a half into land. Right? It's bullshit. Hey, Mariam. Stilettos just seem like a bad idea. Didn't want to borrow expensive shoes and break them. Well, this is going badly. They've actually got the ball here. They're going to throw a pass or. Yeah. They've made it. Like, they've stopped us from scoring. Like, we're not getting this back because that's now on strength 4 and dodge. And they can run it out of range of our strip ball. They're not scoring themselves because they haven't got a scoring threat. But yeah, they've made all those dice. It was a 4+, 3+, 2+, 2+, 3+, 2+, 2+. That's a 2+ again, I guess, because they're just trying to avoid us intercepting. 3+, 2+. Didn't even need a reroll. Ugh, that's actually quite annoying. That's my own fault, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, that's happened. Can we surf this witch elf? Probably if we blitz the guard away first. Could do with Mighty Bow for being greedy, but I think surf is valuable, so let's just do it this way. We're going to need to do this one way or another because we either do it with you or with you, but someone's got to base there and someone's got to go here. we can take this hit here as well. Another KO. So we got some nice KOs if they stay out, but that is obviously an if. That's everyone. Hey Dizzy. Both witches out is very nice, so no frenzy on the pitch. Love that. And we're on 10, so we've got good numbers up. All of those strength 4s around. I don't know why this is being taken as slander, Dizzy. A lot of us heard this news and we thought to ourselves, God, we wish we had that kind of sauna. It's not slander. It's recognition. Awe is the word. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Guess we'll try and hit you with the tree. Real dilemma about how to play this drive now. Like, do I play it slow and just try to score on turn 8? Because obviously that'd be good. Or, given that they have shown they can elf on us, do we just try and score and go back on defence where we're more comfortable? Because I am more comfortable in defence, and clearly they are as well. Gonna hit there. This one here. Read PM. I'll message you when I'm not streaming in Arian. Maybe later on. Yeah, possibly this evening or something. Nice pow. Not even dead. Very disappointing. Can't hit this one because it was side 7 to the ball. We'll take that 3 dice, but I think we should get the ball first. So yeah, pick the ball up is the most important thing. And then let's tuck in here. Strip ball right now would have to do 2 dodges come in the front and they'd be pretty rowdy, so I think we can leave that for the time being. I'll wrestle you down because otherwise you're sidestepping in. And
Get in.
I feel like that would do well enough for that side. Take 3 dice here. Nice pow. Wish I had grab, but I don't. So I'll just push you that way and I'll stay, I think. Not even dead. Gonna be greedy because I've got 4 rerolls. Probably shouldn't reroll that really, but I have got an extra one for the half, so. There. Okay. Dizzy's going to ban me, I can feel it. What happens if a mod tries to ban another mod? I actually don't know how that works. Poor Dizzy. Listen, Dizzy, I feel bad talking about it because it was something in a private chat that has become gossip, even though it was just genuinely you being sort of wound up. But you did talk about it on your own stream. You did discuss it. But I can stop if you want me to. I just think it's very funny that Crystal Hunter called you Dirty Bess a while ago, and this is where we've wound up. Right. I need to hit this one. This one is our biggest problem. Is it worth just throwing our guard in to let that happen? See if the tree wants to move. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the one. Oh, that's not nearly as exciting then. Yeah, it's not worth doing that. I was thinking that was a strip ball. I want to hit the strip ball. They have not given me a chance to strip ball. Should have done that going around to inwards actually. Oh well. We're going to make a layered screen here to make it less attractive for them to do the sort of dive-in play that they managed last time. To steal the ball from us in the first half. Make it so this piece, it doesn't have dodge, has to do several dodges to try to get in to get the ball. They're not going for it yet. They've been pretty unlucky not to remove Morales. They've done plenty of Mighty Blow hits on just like random line-outs. Yeah. No, I don't. I think that's the right strategy for them. We've protected the ball with quite a lot here, like I said, with the layers. So I think it makes sense for them to take that approach. At this time, I think it's sensible. Boo. Banger instincts.
I'm just a CCL griefer, Hellboy like you. Boo.
Do I just move the tree up first, or do I blitz you first and I can move the tree up? Promise if I move the tree up into these ones, because they're all strength 4, the tree will get knocked over. Maybe that's worth it to force them to do it. Make them take the turn to do it. Because like they only need 2 more assists to do that. But if they take 2 more assists to do that, then they're going to leave some space somewhere else. So I think we're okay with that. If that is indeed what they do.
I was saying Boo Earns.
That's right. Booans. Technically in scoring range. Okay, so we're feeling rowdy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could do it with really rowdy dodges, but it would just be a 1 dice without the strip ball, so and knocking us into a good square, so I'm okay with it. Boo is the best part of the song. Boo is, oh yeah, no one was saying that. Oh wow. Went in with the dodge to hit this one. They haven't got tackle because no one on the pitch has tackle. So that's all right. Got a re-roll out. That was a dodge without dodge as well. I guess it's just a 2+, not that big a deal. But that is part of what we're trying to do with the tree, is to make them roll those dodges, either to gang up and hit it or to roll some of those dodges. Either way, the tree is doing its job. How is there this much strength though in the pitch in an elf versus elf game? Good question, it's Kim Chuck. These are weird teams, for sure. These are not your typical elf teams. Okay. So, I think I'm going to take this hit here. We can take that reasonably safely. And free hits are free hits. So, always worth having. Where's the tree going to go? There. We're committing ourselves to a sideline a bit here, but they haven't got the frenzy, so... Could blitz that. Or we could blitz over here. It's a nice piece to blitz, isn't it? Maybe we take our shot at it. Didn't die. Rude. Yeah, it's also like, hey. I'm doing a very slow and cautious move up the pitch because of what happened last drive. We could do some fouling. I have thought about doing some fouling in this game. I haven't. Again, playing it quite cautious. Okay, strip ball. Is strip ball going to push around the back? Yeah, that would create different questions for us next turn, so I don't hate that. That's an interesting play. Getting some sort of threat on the back of the cage is nice for them. Okay, going for the full, put some pressure on the ball. Trying to shake us out of our relaxed mode over here. Hey, treated a thing. Good job, Klex. Gets another reroll out. Takes him down to 1 reroll. Like that a lot. Some interesting options here for sure. There's a surf on here. And it's also pretty tempting to come back and blitz the strip ball. What would the surf look like? Bring this around to here. You there, you there, you there. Need to get some assists 'cause it's strength 4. But like getting a strength 4 piece off the pitch guaranteed is pretty nice. Wonder if I'm going to get myself in trouble here being too greedy. Definitely seems possible that I can get myself in trouble here being too greedy. It's a 1 dice right now. Maybe we have to stop at the 1 dice and let that be. Because we need to get some players up here to screen this afterwards. Should not have done this one here. I should have brought that one there and then done others to come and do that. I think that has to be accepted as not a serve. Sadly. Boo. I've given them the 4+1 dice again. Given them exactly the play they made last half. 4+. Yeah, I should have moved that guard back one. Was better off in that square. Mistakes were made. That being a wrestle was actually really not ideal, was it? Okay, at least they failed the dodge this time. So they've got to use the last reroll on it. They failed again. Alright, they got away with it. I was a bit sloppy. Probably more than a bit. But we might foul this at the end of the turn. But let's move the ball first. Good. Get that one off and stay. And take this hit. And then I'm fouling the strip ball because the strip ball is the greatest threat to my ball. Even back here. Didn't do anything. Tree, why? We're surfing the string for while it's down. We could have done. We could have done. Maybe we should have done.
Boo.
And so they're just going to go for the one dice in here, but now this is just needs a straight pow. Does get in. Doesn't roll a straight pow. Thank goodness. I'm not going to make things complicated over here. If they get that there, means we have to throw some more dice. Okay, glad they didn't. Now we could possibly surf this one. I mean, we can definitely surf it. If the dice cooperate. Good. You into that, and then to that. Stay. Getting rid of these strength 4 elves. Don't want them around. Not interested in them. And that back to there. Let's get you up to here. That was all pretty greedy. Not gonna lie about it. That was all pretty greedy. Okay. It was worth it. It's nice to get rid of strength 4 and know that that can't do the random one dice power on us, because that is one of the few ways we can lose this ball. So. A lack of caricature, not surfing that strength 4 elf. I think you mean character. GG dropped, yeah. I never respond to AGGs until the game is actually secure, which it was not yet, so.
'Cause I'm just a CCL griefer, baby.
Take a 3 dice with Mighty Blow, I reckon, and then we score. It's turn 16, right? Yes. Come on, SPP, please. Nope. Well, we got some SPP on our war dances. Not as much as I might have liked, but some. Which is better than none. Torque showing off the moves. Torque moves back ahead of Tom in the war dancer SPV race. They've been neck and neck for most of their careers. The 2 KOs staying out on the Witch Elves was super helpful. In that drive, to be honest. They can one turn, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got a sidestep. Probably not an easy one turn, but I reckon it's doable. So let's set up with a formation that respects it. At least. do the kickoff. Wait and see if it's a riot, then we say thank you. It's a difficult 110. It's a very difficult 110. Even if we did a non-110 defense and just do the back line, it would still be difficult, especially with no rerolls. But I'm being cautious. Yes, it might be impossible, you know, with 7 players, but with Sidestep and Frenzy, I'm not taking the risk. Okay. Random Blitz is nice. Guess we would like to take another 3 dice hit with you. If we can. Don't know if we can get to 3 dice, to be honest. We could on this one, but then it's got dodge, so it's probably better off just to take the 2 dice here. Okay. Those assist, but then we can't get all the way around to it from there, so yeah, let's just take a 2 dice. Cool. Boo. Never lucky. Literally never. Never been lucky. Yeah, Frenzy and Sidestep. I think difficult but possible, probably. All right. 1-0 win. We'll take it. Start day. I think if I'd played better, it maybe could have been better than a 1-0 win. I don't think I played as well as I could. But we will take the win. We'll take a big fat 6 for winnings as well. And I look like a War Dancer MVP. Talk gets a level. Talk, you legend. Talk showing up Tom the Owl again. Opponent had some pretty rotten dice. Bad dodges. They were really unlucky on their injury squad. Look at their injury rolls. 7 failures to 1 success. We had that. We did get more blocks than them, and that is a thing that I think people often miss when they're feeling frustrated about the uneven removals. Like, we did outblock them by like 50%, but yeah, I don't think their dice were good for sure. War Dancer level. I want tackle, but I'll take a sat. Oh, it's not a sat. We'll take tackle. That's pretty nice. So now we've got strength 4, strip ball tackle. On that one, so we've got a killer and we've got like a utility War Dancer. And giraffe. Do we just go wrestle again? Or do I take some dodge now? Where's giraffe when you need her? I do feel like 1 more dodge would help the team right now. I'm going to take a dodge. Because we've got 2 wrestlers already. Let's mix it up a little bit. And that's all looking to the good. Do I buy the second catcher? I really want the second catcher. But if I buy it right now, that leaves only 40,000 in the bank. And I do like, with what else, having my War Dancer replacement fund. I think we're going to hang on 1 more game. Especially since we were able to give giraffe dodge. Okay, that was game number 11, I think, on the What Else. Record is getting better.